Hi everybody, I am here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for the week of July the 12th through the 18th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm super glad that you're here. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate it very, very much. So, that being said, we are going to start out by pulling one of the Oracle energy cards here for the overall energy for the week. Again, this is going to be for the sign of Virgo for the week of July 12th through the 18th, 2021. All right, Spirit. Overall energy for Virgo for the week. Overall energy for Virgo. Overall energy for Virgo. Contract. So there's something going on here this week. Something is, for some of you, it's bringing something into balance, okay? Others of you, this is literally a contract, some type of contract you might be signing, some type of contract you are entering into this week. A balancing of the scales. There's balancing out. Something is working out. Something is going to work out in your favor. Some of you, this could be a court situation, okay? All right, let's see what else comes up. Let's pull a couple more oracle cards here. What else do we have for Virgo, Spirit? What else do we have for Virgo? Some of you, this is of a spiritual nature, okay? Like a soul contract of sorts, of a spiritual, it's of a spiritual nature. Okay. You guys may have learned a lesson. There might have been a lesson, a really hard, difficult lesson that you just went through. Okay, and now it's like you just went through something, you just completed some type of a contract that your soul made, okay? And this is only for a select few of you, but it feels like there is some type of a contract and it's over, it's done, it's finished, and now it's like things are going to balance themselves out. There was some kind of lesson I feel like some of you may have went through, you've had to go through, and I feel like it probably wasn't that easy. All right. It's like the learning of a hard lesson, having to learn a lesson the hard way. All right, what else? Protection. And then we have fertility. All right, some of you, there is an adoption that is going to go through. So if you are in the middle of an adoption, of some type of legal proceeding when it comes to adoption, it's working out. It's going to go through. I feel this will be the week to when it goes through, okay? Some of you, this may involve your children. There might be some situation going on that has involved your kids, okay? I don't know what this could be, a lot of different things, but it feels like, you know, there may have been something you had to go through here involving your children. And I feel like okay, if it's like there is nothing that you wouldn't do, okay? There's nothing you wouldn't do for your child or children. It feels like for some of you, this could be, there's something here that could have been involving your kids, or that it might involve your kids. or has already, you've been going through. I feel like whatever this is, it feels like things are coming back into balance this week. It's like it's over, it's done. Things are, it's coming to a head. Everything is working. Everything is going to work out, okay? This is a very interesting energy. Okay, let's see what else comes out for you guys. Some of you, again, this is like this is a legal situation. And you may have had to go to court to protect your assets or to protect something here. Having to go to court to protect some kind of, maybe you have a new business, something along those lines for some of you, okay? Whew. Lots and lots of messages. Every reading I've done today, it's been a ton of messages that's coming through in these cards. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Virgo? What else? What else do we have, Spirit, for Virgo? We have the Hierophant. Justice, see? Something is working out. This could be a divorce. Some of you might be going you may have gone through a divorce here. And it's like, there may be children involved. And you may have had to go to court, to make sure that you and your children were going to be, I don't know, with this protection. It's like making sure everything worked out, keeping everybody safe. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? What else? Yeah, it's going to work out in your favor. 3 of Cups. Some of you, okay, on a completely different spectrum, some of you here, you might go to get married this week and just go to like the courthouse, not having like a big old wedding, but just going to like a courthouse to get married, just in front of a judge, and that, and it's to protect your assets. Something to do with either protecting your assets, protect your children. It's like getting married, but it might be because somebody's pregnant. And you feel it's the right thing to do, because Justice card is all about, doing the right thing, right? So some of you might be just saying, okay, let's just go get married, because you feel that that's the right thing to do. You should be married before you have children, or what have you, okay? But that's only for like maybe 1 or 2 of you. All right, what else? Okay. Wow, yeah, look, there could be very well getting married, because we have the Fool card. I mean, this could definitely be, but it's not like, I don't feel like it's this big elaborate wedding. It's just like this, you're going to the courthouse, like in front of a judge or justice of the peace or whatever it is. It's not a wedding. It's not going to a church or anything like that. It's just kind of like, and and I don't know, it's either to protect assets, it's because you're pregnant. It's something like that. And I'm not saying you don't love your person, but it doesn't feel like that's the main reason here, okay? Some of you, maybe to obtain some type of citizenship, you are going to marry somebody, okay? But there's like celebrations, it's like, and it's like, and you're going off on this brand new journey now, like this brand new path here. You don't know where you're headed, but you're headed off to something new. It's like a whole new chapter in your life is starting now. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see what else comes out for you all. For some of you, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but for some of you, you have to be married before you can have children, before you get pregnant or you get somebody pregnant. I don't know if that's, I know lots of people watch this from a lot of different, all over the place and from different areas in the world, different cultures, there's all kinds of different things. And some of you, it's like, getting married because it's like a part of your, it's tradition, or your culture, to get, this could be something, like an arranged marriage for maybe even some of you. But whatever it is, it's a tradition. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? And you know, there's celebration here and good time, so I don't feel like it's necessarily bad. But it's like, okay, time to get married so that we can start a family and start having and have a baby, you know? All right, let's see what else comes out. Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo? Nine of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Wands. So for some of you, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, this is, like I said, talked about earlier, going to protect, it's something about protecting your assets, protecting your business, having to go to court perhaps to do that. You have this idea, this could be a patent. I don't know how that works, but for some reason, patent is coming into my head. So I don't know. But for some, it's like, you know, I have this idea, but I need to have the rights to this idea. I don't want anybody else to be able to steal my idea because this is something that I want to, you know, I want to create, or I want to start a business, you know, selling this or doing this or something along those lines. With the Nine of Wands here, this is something that you have really worked hard, whatever this is, okay? And it's like you are presenting this to, you know, the court. Some of you, this is my idea, this is my, you know, this, maybe this is your business plan and you're having to go, you know, submit your business plan to, you know, what is that, the business administration, is the SBA or something like that, that kind of energy. All right. But with the King of Pentacles here, it's like you are the one that's in control of this. And it's something to do with protecting this new idea or this new business opportunity that you guys have created. All right. I feel like with the Nine of Wands, this is something that you guys have worked really long and hard on. Really, really long. It's been challenging, but it's like you're finally there. Some of you may be going to be like a minister, a preacher, a pastor, you know, whatever, you know, something to do with that, and having to, you know, I don't know the ins and outs of how that worked, but that's coming out here, you know, whether you have to present something or do something, I don't know, but that's for whatever reason that's coming out, okay? But whatever this is, it's like it's putting you on a brand new path in your life. It's like you're going down this whole new thing, this whole new journey, okay? Others of you, I feel like this is adoption, something, the legalities of an adoption that I feel like you've been caught up in it for quite a while, and it's finally coming to fruition this week, okay? You're finally everything is going to be legally done, and you're going to get this communication, and you're going to be celebrating and everything else, okay? The King of Pentacles can, you know, to me represents a father figure as well, a provider, a protector here. This protection card always gives me Queen of Pentacles vibes. So, you know, this could be what that is too. Oh, there's so many messages coming through. I'm hoping I'm touching on everything. But whatever this is, it feels like, you know, it's taken you a long time to get here. But you're finally here this week. And finally this week is going to be the week where all of this finally works out. Justice is going to be served, okay, this week. some of you are being granted something with this Page of Pentacles underneath of this Justice card. It's like you're being granted, you know, something, the rights to something. I don't know, however this resonates. Because I've got a lot of messages that have been coming out on this one, Virgo. But it's good. It's gonna end up in a good thing. I mean, no matter what this is, you know, even though it might have been hard and difficult and challenging to get to this point, it's gonna pay off. You know, again, justice is served. It's like karmic justice, and it's like good for you guys. You know. Some of you, like I mentioned earlier, there is a soul contract. There is like a lesson that has been learned here. This Nine of Wands, it feels like this feels like a spiritual thing here for some of you, and you've been really doing a lot of work. You've been really going through it, you know, learning a lot of lessons here, and it's like wrapping up a soul contract, okay? It's like, again, karmic justice. And now it's like it's going to get a lot easier going forward now, because there was a lesson that you needed to learn. There was a contract that you know, your soul made before you came to here, to the earth. And it's like, you've completed that one. You've completed that. And it's like, you know, now on, it's like a chapter's closed. That cycle, that chapter is now closed, and you're going off here on a brand new one. You're starting over on a new journey, okay? Interesting reading. This is an interesting reading, Virgo. I'm telling you, if I didn't have, like, you know, I would sit here and pull all kinds of cards and probably keep going on, because this I find interesting. I mean, it has so many different, there's so many different ways, this messages that this is coming out in this reading. So hopefully this is resonating with you guys, because there's a lot of messages here, different scenarios. All right, Spirit, final message for Virgo for the week. Message for Virgo. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. So things are definitely working out. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever this Nine of Wands energy, like I said, you guys have persevered, you haven't give up, you've pushed and you've pursued, and you've kept going and you've kept going, and you've really gone through it. And it's like, finally, it's like you know, things are finally balancing out in your life. Things are turning out in your favor. Everything is, you know, it's like you guys did it. You completed something. You went through something here. And from here on out, I feel like from, you know, this week forward, that things are just going to really start to be a lot easier for you guys, a lot better for you all, okay? So that's what I have, Virgo. I hope it resonates. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it didn't resonate, it wasn't your reading, please check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.